was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. Pay the cost, big money. Birdman, boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure a little something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Ugh, another soul lost. Had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche. Ugh, the rims match of course. It's Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm of gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the and have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know? Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzle, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Getting money.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. How many 1,000 times I don't wanna go again? How many 1,000 times? 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. A look at the Hoyas starting group. We've got Floyd. Ewing is out there with Mourning. Then it's Iverson, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Floyd, they've got Bradley Beal. Horford is out there with Miller. Then there's Noah, and it's Williams at the point. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against?
if I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now here's Green. Over Miller. And it's Green missing. And it's Williams with the ball for Florida.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Now here is Mourning. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Mourning a screen on Beal. 5 on the clock. Mourning. It's good on the putback.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Beal. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Horford. The shot misses. Mourning with some nice D. The Hoyas have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Floyd. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Florida with the possession. It's a 3-point game. Green against Beal. Horford high post. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
And he can't hit the second. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Green, the pass to Iverson. Misses from short range.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Beal against Iverson, and Beal kicks to Horford. He hits it from 9.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing the D is able to do.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Now Beal. Jeff Green missing from long range. Noah finds Williams. Miller with the ball. Here's the 3. Iverson grabs the board. Over in the corner, Green. Noah against Mourning. Here's Floyd. His last outing, he had 24 points. And here's Iverson outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Florida the other way. Beal with it. Outside Williams. Back to Beal. Florida moving that ball around. Noah with a screen for Williams. Outside Horford. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters, maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Joakim Noah hits them both. The Hoyas have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Floyd passes to Mourning. Over Horford. The Hoyas with another miss. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Florida.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And here are the Hoyas now. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Floyd. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ewing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Williams kicks to Beal. Horford with the screen on Iverson. Beal dishes to Horford. On the wing, Williams. No points in the game yet for him. The Hoyas have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Hoyas, Eric Floyd, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Hoyas with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Ewing. Mutombo comes in for Mourning. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Green. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. For Florida, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Mann. 11 points last game. Pass to Horford over Hibbert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now the Hoyas with it.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Pass to Iverson. Here's Floyd. Misses in close. Lee up top. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Mann. Covered by Hibbert. Mann passes to Maxwell. Puts it up. And once again off the mark by Florida.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The pass to Ford. The tray. They get a hand on it. Hibbert dishes to Porter. Passes to Ford. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Can they get it? And the basket by Maxwell.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Right wing. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the shot.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Lee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Horford with a screen on Mutombo. Lee passes to Horford. He gets that one.
Weight room paying off. Absorb the contact and finding a way to get it done there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Floyd. He has 6. Here's Hibbert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Mann. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Horford, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Just an excellent pump fake by Horford there.
For Florida, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Horford. And so he makes both from the line. One second left. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Hoyas so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And Florida with the possession. They trail by 1. So with Horford sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Mike Miller is out there with Lee. Then there's Noah. Then it's Williams. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now here's Lee after the miss from Allen Iverson. Lee outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ford needs to get off a shot. That's good from Noah on the assist by Lee. Noah's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Florida. Green bounce pass. Here's Iverson. The offensive rebound. Mutombo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Here's Beal. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Iverson passes to Ewing. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Ewing's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hoyas.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Here's Williams. Porter pulls it in. The Hoyas have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Green passes to Ewing. Hoyas moving the ball around. Pass to Porter. From deep 3-point range. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Pass to Green. Now here's Mutombo. Covered by Noah. Mutombo kicks to Iverson. Here's Ewing. Here's Mutombo. Kicks it out to Iverson. Green passes to Ewing. Mutombo against Noah. Porter looking it over. Iverson against Beal. Iverson passes to Green. No good from outside. And so Miller will bring it up for Ford. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Green finds Ewing. Now Mutombo. Iverson outside. The pass to Porter. Green with a screen on Miller. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Hoyas.
Can't lose sight of Porter, especially when he's looking to score near the basket.
Williams dishes to Lee. No good that time. Mutombo with some nice D. The Hoyas have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Beal, the pass to Lee. Back to Beal. Lee, a screen on Iverson. And Beal kicks to Lee. Back to Beal. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Florida with a 3.
Beal loves to fire off the catch.
And the Hoyas decide to take their first time out here. Checked in for Mutombo. Mourning comes in for Ewing. And Floyd subbed in for Green. The Hoyas have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Iverson passes to Mourning, and it's sent back by Horford.
The level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
To the inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Well, the long reach of Noah and the good timing, that helps get that block thrown.
Finney Smith passes to Horford. He kicks to Noah. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Horford with the screen on Iverson. Passes it to Finney Smith. Here's Horford. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Iverson. Takes it off the glass. Iverson's got his first points of the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Mann passes to Horford. Here's Maxwell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
And just an athletic competitor on both ends of the floor. Maxwell can guard both backcourt positions and has a number of ways he can score.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here are the Hoyas now. Here's Floyd. He has 6. Iverson outside. Pass to Mourning. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
The Hoyas have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That free throw good for Mourning.
And you got to love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
So he gets them both. For Florida, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Maxwell against Iverson. And Hibbert with the block. Here's Floyd. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And once again off the mark by Florida.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Porter passes to Floyd. And here is Mourning. Horford with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And here is Iverson, his last outing with 20 points. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. Now it's a 7-point Hoyas lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
And the first half is now in the books. Hoyas lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's competing for a spot this year.
Some big-time athletes on this list, guys with 40-inch verticals and ridiculous hang time.
And anyone can win this contest, in my opinion. Every year, we get something unexpected.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Mourning, Floyd out there with Iverson. And it's Green, and it's Ewing in at the pivot, manning the middle. Williams for 3, trains the three-pointer. Williams has got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Floyd. Here's Iverson. That one good for 2. 6 points for Iverson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Hoyas moving the ball around. Count that one. Mourning's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hoyas.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Noah with a screen on Iverson. There's Beal with the three, and it's Floyd with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Beal finds Williams. At the tip, great positioning on the putback. 6 points for him.
Well, Noah's just relentless down there. You're going to have to work all game long when he's on the floor.
Floyd passes to Ewing. Over Noah. Ewing can't get it to go. Florida trails by 6. The pass to Williams. A shot off that time. The Hoyas will take it the other way. Green in the post. He's covered by Beal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So timeout called here, the first for Florida. And Florida making a change here. Lee's checked in. Tumbo is checked in for the Hoyas. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams passes to Beal. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Floyd passes to Iverson, and it's good. 2 points. And now a 10-point Hoyas lead.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Beal. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Over Iverson. The shot by Beal, no good. Now the Hoyas with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. A baseline Jay. And he overshot that one, missing. Florida trails by 12. Williams looking around. He dishes it to Beal. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Beal. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Dishes it to Williams. Puts it up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, man, that activity on the boards, that's the key. Horford in there gets an easy second chance opportunity.
Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now a timeout called by Florida. Florida making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in, and it's Maxwell in for Beal. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Hoyas. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Mutombo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Florida trails by 14. Here's Mann. Passes it to Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. There's the screen. Maxwell kicks to Miller. Just 3 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ford.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Mutombo to the left wing. And Allen Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Hitler. 12 points for Iverson.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. Miller with a wide open look. No good on the triple. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Now here's Iverson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Iverson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Trying to get something going, and it's sent back by Mutombo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Finney Smith.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hoyas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Allen Iverson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Joakim Noah's checked in for Florida. Morning's checked in for the Hoyas. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And once again off the mark by Florida. Hoyas leading by 20. On the pass to Hibbert. Hoyas moving the ball around. Iverson passes to Green. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Miller, no up.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Hoyas ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got to communicate. I don't know, but it's got to be a real sense of urgency.
GA, he's begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to just kick it up a notch.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Maxwell. Horford is out there with Noah. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Williams at the 1. Passes to Beal. Horford sets a screen for Beal. To the middle. And stolen by Mourning. Allen Iverson on the wing. Noah with the block. Mutombo against Maxwell. Pass to Noah. Now here's Horford. Over Iverson. Rebound by Jeff Green. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Floyd. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And it's Florida the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Noah with a screen on Iverson. Beal the pass to Noah. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
And the Hoyas call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. About 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ewing, and the Hoyas will go for a different look here. Monroe's checked in for Mourning. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Jeff Green. Williams, he's checked in for Allen Iverson. And Smith's subbed in for Floyd. Both free throws good from Ewing.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now Williams. Noah with a screen on Smith. Here's Williams. And Ewing with the block.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Down low. Here's Monroe, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
Monroe, the big fella, the lefty, is imposing physically down low and does a good job at getting contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hoyas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And that one falls for Greg Monroe. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Well, Monroe is a low down on the post and one of the better offensive big men because of how versatile he is in the game.
Williams finds Beal. To the paint, here's Horford, and then jammed down as he goes right over Greg Monroe.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the pass to Monroe. Outside Williams from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Ford the other way. In the corner, it's Brewer. Outside, Beal. Fires the three. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith dishes to Williams. Ewing kicks to Williams. Monroe with a screen on Beal. Clock at 4. Order outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Well, Monroe right now agreeing with these second chance opportunities.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Noah, the pass to Beal. Looking to end his cold spell. Rejected by Monroe. Williams against Williams. Passes it to Smith. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here lately.
Beal with a nice job, a little bit pesky that time inside.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
First free throw is good.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hoyas. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Beal, and that one drops.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Smith the pass to Ewing. Outside Porter. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
And Beal kicks to Finney Smith. Ewing against Noah. Beal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Smith with it. Pass to Monroe. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Horford. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Hoyas will go for a different look here. Morning's checked in for Monroe. Green comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Allen Iverson is checked in for Reggie Williams. And Floyd subbed in for Smith. Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And it's Iverson missing. For Florida, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now that's 11 points for Bradley Beal.
Beal is a star and a top-shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Beal. And the dunk by Iverson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Florida moving that ball around. Ewing against Noah. Good, nice job down low. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hoyas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Iverson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Williams passes to Noah. Beal against Iverson, and Beal kicks to Horford. Pass to Williams, the 3, and again it's Florida with a 3.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Hoyas, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. 16 seconds left in the game. Here's Mann. Now the pass to Maxwell. Over Porter. No good. So the Hoyas win it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.